Hello YouTubes, this is Grimweird coming back at you with more Enigmatica 2 expert playthrough action for Minecraft 1.12.2. As always, we are joined by our lovely avatar Zombie Steve, and today we're going to continue to try and push through the magic chapters. We're going to have to probably do a little Astral Sorcery, a little Thaumcraft, a little Botania, a little Blood Magic. Not exactly sure where all this is going to go. There's a lot of interdependencies here, so we'll probably have to zigzag a lot through these things. So the first thing we want to do is, I had my Starlight crafting altar up here, but I don't think I'd ever used it. I think I upgraded to it, but never actually used it. So I came up here and tried to use it, and it did not work. So after much dithering around, I realized I spent 15 minutes of camera time just trying to figure out why it wasn't working before I realized, oh yeah, we need to actually build a structure around it to get it to work. So I'm going to pause here and pick back up where I actually figured that out so we don't spend 15 minutes of me playing around with it trying to troubleshoot it. So here we go. Okay, so I guess we've never actually used this before. Maybe we upgraded to this but didn't use it. Or maybe when we used it on a recipe that didn't require a big structure. But whatever it is, this thing needs a 9x9 thing with a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to try and get that together and go place it in our courtyard for our magic area. So we're going to need some chiseled marble. I think we have. Let's pick this up. Oops. Get all the stuff. Yeah. So we've got chiseled marble. I guess I don't have any. Chiseled quartz block. Let's instead go marble. Alright, so we're going to need 8 marble pillars, so that's something. I'm going to throw those up there for now. Okay, so 8 marble pillars, 21 sooty marble, which we only have 7. So how do I make that again? It's charcoal and just basic. Charcoal and any marble. I can do that. So we want to do that and coal. Whoops. Alright, so how many of those did we need? We need 21. There's 23, that ought to do me for now. Alright, then what else do we need? We need 8 chiseled marble. Roger, roger. We need marble arches. And we're going to need 28 of those. Done. And 24 marble bricks. I think that's about it. And then just for kicks and giggles, because I want to get used to using it, I want to see if we can place this using the copy paste tool from Direwolf 20s. Where is it? Here it is. From Direwolf 20s building gadgets. Oops. So we're going to go ahead and head downstairs to where my thingy is. So over here we've got the building gadgets template manager. So I think I have just pasted okay, so I've still got the old one. So I think the beast, that's the beast we're making. So if we pull this out now, and we mouse over this, it should say we need 28, 24, 21, 8, and 8, and there are no red numbers and parentheses under it showing us that we're missing anything, and it's not trying to substitute any construction paste, so we should be good to go. So now, if we come up here, take a few of these torches out of the way, just in case. Alright, so now if we do this, we should be able to just place this bad boy. And I think we want to try and make sure it's lined up sort of center-ish. Go ahead and swap off of this and just make sure I get lined up here. So this is my center line with these torches here. So right about there-ish. Perfecto. And that has used all the stuff from my inventory. So now I assume I plop this down in the middle, I would guess. Aha, there we go. Now we're cooking. So what I did to get this structure was I just Googled it. There's a subreddit on reddit.com called 9x9 9x9 for 9x9. So I just went there and clicked on search for Astral Sorcery, clicked on a link which gave me the text that I needed, copied that text into my copy and paste, and then came back into the game and hit paste on the template organizer or whatever that thing is called, and then loaded it up into the copy paste tool. And I probably didn't need to do all that, but it's a tool that I want to get used to using, and it's a tool that I want to advertise because Direwolf 20 is an interesting cat, has a cool Let's Play series, and so I want to use his tools when I get the chance. So now we're going here. Let's see, we might have to wait until dark to actually get this bad boy to work, but yeah, we need this at about 50%, so we're going to need to wait a few hours, but cool, we got a thing. Starting to look all magical up in this business. So I'm going to pause here and we'll come back at nighttime and finish making the linking tool. Alright, it is nighttime and we're starting to see some starlight accumulate. Hopefully the rain and the clouds are not going to keep us from getting enough energy to do this. So we're just about there. Just a little more and boom. Alrighty. Linking tool. Yay. So now, hopefully we can see what we need to do to get this. Starmetal Ore. We need to do some starlight transmutation. Which means we apparently need some of this stuff. Glass lens. Yes, I was just looking at this for the looking glass, which is another thing we need. Problem is that this requires an arcane crafting engine, whatever the heck that is. So we might have to go back to Thaumcraft for a while. Or we could try Starlight Infusion, which takes metal to make, so... Alright, so that's not going to work. So it looks like we are off to Thaumcraft. We're going to need to make whatever... What the heck was that? Anyway, let's take a look at the Thaumcraft book and see what we need to do to get into that stuff. So I'm not seeing things here that seem to tie into that arcane crafting whatchamajigger. So let's take a look at this again. So there's this modularium alloy we can make. I think. Yeah, we can make all that. Complex arcane crafting engine, thaumium plate, sticky piston. Well, that's made in the arcane crafting engine, so we must be missing something there. Alrighty, so what are we missing here? Glass lens. Starlight infusion. I think I'm missing something here, so I'm gonna have to open this loot chest while I think about it and put that away. let's just back up a moment and see if we can trace out the requirements here. So we want one of these, possibly, but it can't be required because it requires this and this requires this. So there must be a way to make this without that. Starlight transmutation. I wonder if you can get this from just dumping this in Starlight. This shows machines for doing it, but I'm not sure what it looks like when you... Not sure what the recipes look like when you just throw stuff into Starlight. So let's see if we can throw some iron ore into liquid Starlight and see if it does anything. That seems to be a no. Alright, so those are for just turning things. Well, this might be doable. Maybe this is what we need to do. So we can make that, and that, and that, and that. We can make all of this stuff. So we could make a laser drill from Industrial Foregoing and a blue laser lens, and then try to mine up some Starmetal Ore. We're not going to another planet. And we are not apparently going to do this because we can't do either of these recipes. So yeah, I guess we're going to go to Industrial Foregoing and make a laser and a blue lens and try to mine us up some Starmetal Ore. I still think I'm probably missing something, a more direct way through magical means, but hey, tech is my bag, so I should be able to do that pretty easy. So let's go ahead and see if we've got all the junk necessary or close to necessary to do this at Industrial Laser. So we are missing, we should have plastic. Okay, we got one of those. We don't have plastic. We can craft plastic. All right. So now we should be able to make one of these. And then we need a blue laser lens. So for that we're going to need blue stained glass, and for that we're going to need some of this. We can do that. Alrighty. So the laser drill from Industrial Foregoing. Wonder how that works. Let's see if first I think I'm going to open my new book into my Akashic Tome. And then I'm going to pull up, is there an Industrial Foregoing manual? There is. We'll open that up. Generators, agriculture, animal husbandry, magic, storage, resource production, laser drill. When placed one block away of a laser base, it will charge it with power. If it is wrongly placed, it will have a name tag on top telling you. Alright, apparently we need a laser base. When fully charged with laser drills, it will produce ores based on depth and biome. You can increase the chance of producing an ore by adding laser lens to it. You can decrease the chance by putting an inverted one. Alright, laser base. We can do that. So we need another one of these. And we need some dense cold plates. So we'll get those cooking. And we're going to need osmium block, osmiridium block, and 2 more diamond gears. Don't think I have that taught. No, but I do have diamonds. Why does this have tape around it? Or something. Oh, maybe it's some sort of Christmas decoration. That's interesting. I don't think I updated anything, so it's sort of cool that it just knows to turn this into some sort of Christmassy decorated thing. Alright, so we were making gold plates. And we're going to need to take some of those up to a compressor or compactor, because I don't have that taught. 601 buckets of UU matter. That's a little crazed. I should probably turn all that stuff off. Alright, so there we go. Laser base. Oh, I gotta wait for him to get into my system. I should rip all this stuff out and replace it with something faster. There they go. Are we there yet? There we are. Alright, so what did this say again? It said, when fully charged with laser drills, multiple, it will produce ores based on depth and biome. You can increase the chance, you can decrease the chance. That's the only page. I guess we'll just run downstairs. Throw this, whoops, let's throw this over here, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. Oop, I have 2 of each of these. I must have had to make them for closing things out, but that's good. We'll just throw a couple of these down. Presumably it needs power. Maybe. That doesn't look like power. Lens items, output items. Lens. Alright. Laser drill. Alright, so I probably need to find some sort of thing to rotate that with. I think it might use the same one as this. Yes. Which way is facing? I'm going to guess that black hole needs to be pointed to it. But it still says no laser base. It does say fully populated, so we might actually need 4 laser drills. I do not know. Well, this is going on a bit of time, so I'm going to pause the recording and fiddle around with this a bit and figure out what I need to do. And then once I get it set up, I will return. Okay, apparently the laser drills need to be 1 away from the laser base. And I think we are going to need 4 of the laser drills pointed at the laser base. So we're going to make some more laser drills and actually get to use up some of our UU matter, because I need more machine frames. God, these things make a racket. So we got 2. I'm going to let that run a bit, since I'm going to need some more eventually anyway, probably. Go ahead and make, I'm going to need some more. Let's just throw some of those in there, because we're going to need some more diamond gears. That'll probably be enough. So let's see, what do I need here? I need, I think I need to make some more, yeah, I'm going to need to make some more glowstone ingots. How do those work again? Osmium compressor. You're right, and I do not have those taught. I don't even think I have my osmium compressor hooked up. But that's alright, we can do that. Let's see, so we're going to need some of that. Osmium, I'm going to need some of that. There's the old osmium compressor. And we're going to need at least 15 of those. Go ahead and make a few extra. Close enough. Go ahead and turn these guys off, because that'll probably do me. So let's see, we were making some more of this. I need 2 of those. And reinforced glass, we need more reinforced glass. Do I have that taught? Yes. Nice. And laser focus matrix. What was that it required? It requires reactor glass. Do I have reactor glass taught? I have legacy reactor glass. Apparently that's not going to work. Apparently not. Alrighty. Make a little of that. Make some of that. And now we're just waiting on the reinforced glass, which is crafting. There we go. And there we go. So let's try this again. So one of the things I probably need to do is figure out, we're trying to mine some star metal. It says any biome. And it says minimum Y 0, maximum Y 255, so it should be about anywhere. So I guess we could just set this up here and see what happens. Replace my divot here. I'm going to set up a base. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Boom. And we're going to put our lens in here. And then I think we need power for the laser drills, looks like. All right, we can do that. I have 4 flux points, so I'll just go ahead and slap 4 of those down. Spend it. Alrighty, and we're building up work. And we are getting stuff. Iridium ore, that's sort of cool. I've never used this before, so I'll be interested to see what we get. So this will probably be a good place to end the episode. We'll just let this run for a while I'm AFK, and we'll see if we can get any star metal this way. And if so, we'll be able to progress, and if not, we'll need to figure out what I am missing. Thorium, that's interesting. So you can get nuclear craft stuff through the Industrial Foregoing Laser as well. That's good to know. And boron. Let's see, so we're probably going to need So you can apparently change the drill depth. Don't know that we need to, but okay. Ind Prosperity Ore. That's sort of cool. Go ahead and grab an ender chest to put on the top of this. Well, for now, I think I want to see what all kind of stuff we get, so maybe I'll try and get something else here. Let's see. Let's use one of these crates. And not sure if it'll eject. So we'll just go ahead and use an Ender IO. IO. There we go. Guess I can check real quick and see if it'll auto eject into this. I don't think it will, but you never know. Yeah, I don't see anything for auto eject. But that is fine. We will go ahead and put one of these on here, and then we will slap that there. It's like a Minecraft Christmas tree. Set that to always active. Set that to insert. And there we go. Oh, it pulled out the damn laser lens. That's no bueno. Alright, so turn that off. And put our laser lens back in. And we can fix this. At Ender Filter. Cowabunga, how do I have no hopper and no paper? And no iron plates. Who's running this show? Gosh darn it. Alrighty. Alright, let's not overreact. 60, there. And paper. No paper. Alright. Should have some sugar cane. There. All right. That was more work than anticipated, but hey. So let's try this again. So what we're going to do here is we're going to extract with a filter. We're going to blacklist. We are going to blacklist blue lens. And then we are going to extract always active. And we are going to insert. Now my blue laser lens is staying there. Everything else is up here. And we have 4 star metal. Well, that weren't so bad at all. Maybe that is the way we wanted to do this. I was a little worried that I was missing something, but I think this is going to turn out just fine. And actually, now that I see what we're doing here, Inferium ore. Some interesting stuff here. Ruby ore. well, we'll just let that run a bit. So now we have some of this, and the uses for that are, presume that we can throw that through enrichment chamber or pulverizer. Looks like a yield of about 2 is pretty standard. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw, let's throw 3 of them through there. Starmetal. Bada bing. And there we go. So we have Starmetal Ore, claim, and Stardust, claim. And now we have the dust that we need to upgrade to the Starlight Crafting Altar. Don't think we have thaumium or reinforced slate though, so we'll have to work on that stuff. But what is this, and can we make it, and do we want to make it? They're made by throwing 1 stardust and 1 rock crystal into a bucket of starlight. Let the crystal that appears grow before you destroy it with a pickaxe. Let's worry about that a bit later. I think for now, drawer controller and another smart output for tinkers. So that's no help, but we are in business. We are in the Stardust and Star Metal business, so that is good. Mission accomplished. And we've made another little dent in our magic foray. So I think now is the time to call this an episode. And next time we'll continue to bash on with a mixture of Thaumcraft and Astral Sorcery and Britannia and Blood Magic as we attempt to start pushing through all of these sorry, got sidetracked there. As we start pushing through all of these magic chapters. And I'm interested to see what this bad boy gives us. Some silver ore, lapis, some more star metal, that's good. Malachite, that's good. So I'm going to watch this for a while, and when it, I think I'm going to switch this over to an ender chest so it goes straight into our ME system. The only reason I didn't go straight to a ender chest was that I wanted to make sure I knew what I was getting to decide if I wanted to leave this on or not. These are using looks like 4K per laser drill, so this is 16K, which is no big deal for our usage. I definitely am going to turn off this noisy ass UU matter production. We've now got 606 buckets and hardly anything to make with UU matter anymore, unless maybe we have to make a ton of chaos shards. I don't know anything about those yet, but for now I think I'm going to turn those off because that's a huge chunk of our energy drain right at the moment. Not that we don't have energy to spare, but mostly it's just the racket of them that I'm sick of. Anyway, let's call it an episode, and we'll keep pushing on next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.